You're tripping again, crazy boy. Because you're a tripper. Hang on, let me get my glove on, buddy. So we can play more. Because he ripped that shit out of it. Hold on. All right. You're hiding behind the broom. You gonna do cleaning? Are you gonna do cleaning? Why are you behind the broom, bro? You gonna play with this one? We can do that. But I doubt you'll talk. So? Okay. Look at this tail. You gonna clean with the broom? Good boy. What's up, people? It's the Jeff and Pouncer show in the house, yo. Hope all is well with all of you. It's Sunday, but it's so close to Monday, and we hate that. Although this week it's actually convenient for us in a way. I'll tell you later. Boom. So, since that generally sucks, we figure we'll spend some time. Pouncer will make you happy. Because he doesn't worry about a thing. You don't worry about anything except maybe your ping pong ball. And birds and toys. Boop. You're not locked in, are you? You ain't locked in at all, bro. خلاص ما فيش حاجة تانية. You don't mind if I do that. That means you're not playing. When he's playing seriously, he hates when I do that. So you ain't playing seriously. He cheats a lot too when we do play. I feel like I'm doing this by myself. Which, to be honest, it's okay. I'm okay with that. It's relaxing. You can just watch it. So, what's up with you guys? Boop. Bah! Itty bitty kitty. You want this toy? Or do you want to play the game for real? I can't quite tell you. He was sleeping. He's just waking up. He's Pouncer the Cat. You know how he is. He takes like little naps. Is Pouncer a good boy? You want some birds? You want some birds? He had a lot of birds today. 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 8 birds today. And he ate some of his grind. He's been a good boy. You want birds? Let's see if he wants. Let's see. Okay. All you gotta do is go to the kitchen. And watch, he'll come. Look at his toys. He'll come. He always comes. Big sausage from Canada. See, what a surprise. All right, hold on. I need 2 hands. All right, this is, I can't do it like this. This, go back. All right, wait a second. This is Pouncer's quail. Go, see, he knows this shit. Good boy. Go get it. We'll throw him another one. It comes in bags like this. A second. It's hard. I'm wearing gloves. What's the word? Big sausage. I like your name. Boom! He fantasizes that they're flying. Alright. Let me put these away. We'll see what's up with the kitty cat. Let's see if we have any food. See, birds and birds. We're out of rats. We got some really disgusting food coming in. You guys will love it because you love disgusting things. Are you eating? All right. I can't believe it. Are you eating or just playing with it? Let's see what he's done. Thinking about it. Well, you take your time. It's time to go back outside soon anyway. We're not going to be here that long today, I don't think. Normally I care a lot. To be honest, right now, I don't really care if he eats it because he's eating so much today. He's going to eat it. All right. That's why he's getting so big. He's filled with birds. He's only be flying away. You're such a crazy boy. Look how big he's gotten. Look at that. Do you remember itty bitty baby Pouncer? Can you believe it's the same kitty? It's hard to believe, man. For me, it's so weird. Because, you don't see him growing, obviously, when you're the parent. And then one day you wake up and you see him and you're like, damn, are you my itty bitty Pouncer? Are you my baby boy? It's like, yup, he's still the same boy. He still acts the same way. He's just gigantic, You hear the crunch. Yeah, it's disgusting. But it makes me happy. It makes me sad and all that. But it also makes me happy because the crunch means, it's the bones. It means that he's getting his protein, his calcium. And that's good. And all the other things that he needs to be a healthy boy. Because Pouncer means the world to me. And I need him to be happy and healthy. Nelly Haima is hitting us up. I don't know, man. We get hit up by everybody. It's so annoying. Pounce, everybody hits us up. It's over here, bro. Oh, it's over here. I'll help you. Ew, that's kind of gross. Yeah, sometimes the guts come out. What are you going to do, He needs the organ meat. He needs the feathers, the fur, all of it. So what do you say? Was that good? Was it good? Was it wonderful? Oh, wait, I'm missing all the... Sorry, I didn't see comments. That's his food. What's up, Josh? Alyssa, how you doing? I just see somebody bread one with a man cool. You told me that. Or someone did. Oh, it's the Katie again. Fransberry, Brits Mike. What's the cat eating? Oh, he's eating another quail. This was quail. I think these are smalls. He's going to eat you one day. He once did, and he spit me up and gave me homework. Tip Chin, what's up, brother? If you're a brother. He looks cuddly. He can be. He is cuddly. He's mostly playful. At night, he's very cuddly. They're cuddly when they're babies, but trust me, they're always wild. That's not true. When they're babies, they're just as nuts as they always are. And when they're sleepy, they're cuddly. Message held for review. I'm not reading those. All right. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Silver Scorpion in the house. About time. We've been waiting for you, well, forever. How are you, Silver Scorpion? This is Pouncer the Cat. I don't know what color he is. He's like an orangey color. What is that? It's a cat, bro. It's a cat. How do people not see that? It's a cat. It's Pouncer. Don't you see? He's got spots and stripes. It's Pouncer the Cat. What else could he be? Paula is here. Silver Scorpion says hi. We say hi. Choco Cat, how you been? Serval, interesting spelling. I never seen a spell like that. I like that. Yeah, look, Paula says hi to you again. Say hi, Pouncer. He says hi. He's just busy with his little feathered friends right now at the moment. His shirt. To be honest, I forgot he was wearing his shirt. Yeah, he's patriotic today. I don't know. They were running out of shirts, and he misses his. You have a license for that cat. I have a license to drive. I don't have a license for him. Do you know cats eat their owners as they die? Dogs don't. I would be honored if he would have eaten me when I died. And I think what he's talking about, or she, is there was a case of this woman who died, and she had Ahmad. This is like Urdu. Liz Saadi. Ahna Sahlan. This woman, so she died, and she had kittens. And no one knew that she died. So the kittens, they tried not to eat her, but they did, to stay alive. And I would be honored if that happened to me. What does Pouncer hear? He looks like he hears something. I don't know. He always hears something. It's like it could be the the AC. It could be a bird. It could be a plane. It could be anything. Well, we don't get many planes. But I'll tell you what, he does love her, trains. Get out of there. Not there. Not that. Anywhere with there. Oh, you pain in the talk. I'm going to close that door to your stove. He thinks he's invisible. We played so much. B, what up? We played so much this weekend. I'm sore. He made me sore. You don't know. You should see us on TikTok. We were crazy. He was crazy. Boop, boop, boop. Pouncer the kitty cat. Boop, boop. Tuxedo did have babies, but I don't know where they are. Keep one eye open when sleeping. I told you, I have no choice. I have something called ptosis, where in the morning and night, one eye is like, it's like a lazy eye, like Forrest Whitaker. I can't help it. I'm trying, but I have to go to a doctor. But when I'm sleeping, I think I have two eyes closed. He's been sleeping with his eyes open lately, which is weird as fuck. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? It's weird. It's creepy. Why do you sleep with your eyes open? You rep those? I do. I do, and Pouncer hates when I do that because I'm not completely focused on him. He has to be the center of attention. Boom. They're 50 pounds. Honestly, I need heavier ones. And it's not because I'm so strong. I just been doing it, and I need something more challenging. And I need lighter ones too. I had 20s, 25s, 30s, 35s, 40s, 45s, 50s, up to 70s, and I had a couple of hundreds, which weren't for me. I couldn't lift them. But they're all in different places, and I don't feel like driving for them. I need them. Hello, Pouncer. Hello, Pouncer. Hello, Pouncer, you good boy. Hello, Pouncer, you good baby. How big will the cat get? They're pretty big. Pretty big. They're medium-sized cats. In between a cat and like a cheetah. Pretty kitty. Oh, itchy pretty kitty. Itchy kitty. Boop. Do you ever notice that, like, cats blink in a cool way? Whoa! Good boy. Like, if you watch how they blink, they do it totally different than we do. You hit that thing. Smack that. Smack that. Smack that. Across the floor. Smack that. What? Wait. Him? He's up there, man. He's like in the high 30s now. He's got it. I haven't weighed him for a while. I don't have a scale. But the vet did. I think he was 28 at the vet. But he's much bigger now. He's eaten a lot of birds since then. His diet consists of quail, mice, rats. Well, he doesn't eat the rats. He plays with the rats. So quail, mice, gerbils. He eats half of the gerbils. I always find Atlanta has an expensive diet. Very expensive. Chicks, ducks, chickens, anything smaller than him that's an animal. Ducks' heads, which can make you puke your brains out. It's so disgusting. No dry cat food, but we have that for the babies outside. He gets dry cat food in his grind. It's like 12 different ingredients, and it says wild cat food. I don't think it's really for wild cats. That's just the brand, but it says it. And he's got in the grind chicken, gizzard chicken, hearts, chicken, liver, special minerals, phosphates, binder, calcium, chicken quarters. He's got drumsticks. He's got, I forget, he's got salmon oil. He's got psyllium husk. He's got, what else you got, bro? He's got a lot of stuff in it. It's in the other room. But it takes me an hour and a half to make quail eggs. He would eat that, but we never did. He eats eggs. He eats eggs. Swaggers loves eggs. I ordered him some fish, some sardines, special for them. I'll see about that. I ordered him some goat's ears, which I bet he won't like, but I'll try it. There's one that's also a bull's, you know what. Don't make me say it. A bull's manhood, all right? So I didn't order that. Do you think I should? Has he ever attacked you all day, every day, constantly, but just in play? Goat, yeah, I know, it's disgusting, right? He likes that toy. He does. He does. He gets sick of it and he goes back to it. Tomorrow, I'm going to get him one that's multi-leveled. I think that he needs, he likes the concept of this toy, so I'm going to get him, different kinds. This is his 13th one. He lost the ping pong ball because he likes to talk to it and bites it, and then he does get it out, and then he can't find it. And I found it over there. There was a garbage bag there. It was under the garbage bag, which was there forever. So it's not just goat ears. There's a lot of other disgusting things. I don't even want to say half of them, but you'll see. You'll see. I'm not gonna post the one with the duck heads because when you choose the duck's head, he likes cats more than dogs. When he chews the duck's head, the beak opens and closes. It's just so terribly disgusting. It makes me sick. And I'm pretty desensitized to this. Who's a good boy? But, the more disgusting it is, the more they like it. You should see his father. Jesus Christ. Don't even ask what Swagger has eaten. Yeah, you're a good boy. The crunch is... What up, Holly? Holly's funny. The crunch is the best part. Isn't that true for us, too? When you have Nestle's Crunch, isn't that better than the one without the crunch? Or if you have a chocolate eclair ice cream and you get to the crunchy part, isn't it better when the chocolate has the crunch? I mean, just popcorn or smart food, everything crunchy is just better. That's like fried food. Half of it is the texture, it's crunchy. Absolutely. My kind of girl. Who's a pretty boy? Who's a pretty boy, Mr. Handsome Cat? Okay, bye-bye. We got 3 bedrooms here. I got 1, 2 closed. And then he discovered the storage room over there. Does it meow or growl? He ain't no it. He's a he. And he makes his own sound. Not like a serval sound. Servals hiss. They have 150 vocalizations. But he's got a different one. How's it going tonight? Denny! You have a good weekend? We had an eventful weekend, a busy weekend. You can call it productive if you want, but I don't mean you. I can call it productive if I wanted, but it was productive only in a sense of solving problems I shouldn't have had. But I got a lot of them solved. So, mimicry he does. If you go earth, they'll go earth. Swaggers does have more. Swaggers is more serval-y. Pouncer is more pouncery. You know what I'm saying? Pouncer is more of a... Oh, he's got all this fur in my mouth. Pouncer is more of a individual that's different than regular servals. Swaggers fits the mold, but he does so too much. He's a little psychopathic. I brought them both to the vet for psychiatric issues because Pouncer, as you know, he keeps sticking his head in the toilet blowing bubbles, which people think is funny, but I think it's just he's got issues. Swaggers has bigger issues. So, whoa! I didn't even see you coming. So Swaggers has been to a vet psychologist, not psychiatrist. And that didn't work. Swaggers and Pouncer have been to dog training school. One day I'll tell you about the experience I had there with Swaggers. I told that story. No, I didn't. When I was on with Scott Whitehead, Nunchak Dragon, the other night, I told some stories, but I never told that one to anyone. But I think I'm gonna, because enough time has passed. Where's the baby going? Oh, God. And for those of you that think the house is messy, this is not messy for us. This is so clean. This is so clean. I cleaned it yesterday. Believe what you like. I did. I cleaned it yesterday. We're trying to get new cleaning ladies, but they just don't last very long. Imagine that. Imagine that. They don't last very long because things happen to them. The one in Swagger's place, I'm not even telling that story. She'll never be better. You got 3 kids. That's not messy. How old are they? What state are you in, Holly? I'm in South Carolina. The people here, they don't have sex, so they don't have children. I don't think people in the South really fool around. Since I've been here, I've never seen anyone having sex, so I don't know. I don't think they have children here. That is Pouncer's palace. Pouncer has 3 palaces. And this ain't one of them. This is just a place where I bring him here for the videos. But every place that I put on a video, people think we live there, which is understandable, but it's also kind of funny. Everybody knows where you are. You think you're invisible. Everybody knows where you are. We played rough before, man. Watch the TikTok live. It's Pouncer the Cat, if you want to laugh. I don't know, old enough to know better. 1909 and 8. That's a disparity, huh? That'll keep you busy. Boom! Are they boys or girls? Ha! Boom! I guess the people in the South are lucky that they don't have sex or children in a way, because that's why they have cats and dogs, and they have, they spend time on the trucks and so on, because they don't reproduce. Boop, boop. I don't really know where they come from. I guess redneck heaven sends them down. I don't know. But I don't think they fool around in the South. Alex in the house. What's up, brother? I don't know what those blue things are, but they're cute. This orange thing here is Pouncer. Pouncer the kitty cat. Don't break it. He broke one before. Hey. Both. 2 girls and a boy. You got a dog, a cat. Wait, it moved. A dog, a cat, and a deer mouse. The cat brought it. Oh, they're cute. Pouncer has expensive taste. You have no idea. What is the jaguar doing here? Man, I once had a jaguar, but I crashed it. And whether you believe it or not, I crashed it into another jaguar. So that was a wonderful day in my life. Boop, 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 boop. All right. You want to play? You want to play with me, or you just chilling? I think he just chilling. He didn't like his new hat. I'll tell you that. Usually he loves his clothing. He certainly loves his pajamas, but he didn't like this hat. And it was too big. And the problem was, you have to have an ear on each side. But he can only fit one ear, so the other ear didn't fit, and he felt like it was out of balance and not fashionable. So come on, bring it. Come on, Pouncer the Cat, bring it. Put up your dukes, man. You want to fight? I'm down. Come on, Pouncer. Come on, Pouncer. Representing the United States from the kitty corner, it's Pouncer the Cat. Representing Spain from the blue corner, it's Jeff Leibowitz. It's time. Let's fight. Boom. Are you ready? Yeah. Am I ready? Yeah. Come on. Tell the same story about a guy crashing into his drag. I bet he does, man. Wonder if it sounds depleted on medicine. Oh, you sound intelligent. You should get out of here. We don't really like intelligent people, and we don't like nice people. Oh, you got me. I felt that through the glove. He's got kangaroo legs. Look at that. Look at these legs. They have the largest legs proportionate to their body than any cat in the cat kingdom, and I bet in the animal kingdom. I bet, because look at that. Compare it to a kangaroo. You are a kangaroo. You're a kangaroo cat. That's what they should call you guys. Kangaroo kitties. Kangaroo kitties. Kangaroo kitties that get their bellies tickled. How many hours a day does Pouncer sleep? A better question would be, how many hours a day does Pouncer nap? And we sort of nap together. So, I don't know, man. We play, and then we nap. Then we play, then we nap, But when I go to work, I know that he naps because I got security cameras. David, what's up, brother? Are you my dad? Because my dad sometimes pops in here and his name is David too. If you are my dad, how you feeling, man? I know your back hurts. My back's been hurting too. I'm sorry. And how's mom's back? My mom has osteoporosis, and when she moves, what's up, man? New person, I don't know how to pronounce that. When she moves, she breaks bones just by moving. So they gave her a new medicine, and it's working, thank God. So Dave, are you my dad? Seriously? I wonder how high you can jump. About 15 feet. All I can imagine is the cat doing Parker. You know, Holly, don't offense, I don't mean this about you, but I hate Parker. I mean, hate. I've made posts in the last few days. Look on Facebook, Jeffrey Leibowitz, Leibowitz. They're not cool and they're not brave. These are people they're not, you know, dying doing what they love. They've been dying a lot lately. They're dying because they're not living well. The whole thing is a plea for help. It's a cry out. You know, those people, I don't think, well, wouldn't you know? I don't think that they have any idea about the finality of death. You know, and I realize people would criticize me. Yeah, I do. I don't intentionally watch the accidents. I just watch the videos and I write to them and I write to their government saying that it should be a felony. And I am completely against all regulations except, you know, the things that I do with cobras and well, all snakes. I know people would say I'm risking my life. True, true, true. Fair enough. But there is a greater good. You know, I'm interacting with them. There's a goal. There's something to be had. Here, there is nothing to be had except maybe a stupid adrenaline rush and, you know, clicks and views, which has never been my thing, despite what people say. They're wrong. You know, I do it because I'm trying to promote education and to show that there's more to these snakes than what people commonly think. And there is. But what they're doing, you know, it's not comparable. It's really not. And I can't stand watching people, you know, do something where when they do make a mistake, there is no chance of survival whatsoever. Why would you do that? There's just so much to be lost and so little to be gained. So I very rarely take a stand on anything. I just think Parker is just a very detrimental thing to everyone. And then the people who do watch it, you know, they want to do it. So now, I just told you all that. Right? I just told you I wrote this whole thing with like 7 paragraphs on Facebook. So what happened? They hit me up asking if I would want to do a collaboration with them. They liked it. They liked it. It brought them views. I'm so embarrassed at what a fool I am. That's the lesson here, that I need to shut up. And then, it wasn't like it got, the irony is sick, man. You know, I feel like an idiot. It's hard to, you know, when you have like a lot of following, it's hard to draw attention to something without drawing like the wrong attention to it, without sort of giving incentives to silly people to do things that are, you know, that could easily kill them. We're back. Is back. Is that a leopard? Yes, it is. This is a baby leopard. His name is Pouncer, but he's a good leopard. Who's a good boy? Thanks, man. I was just kidding. He's not a leopard. They're related to leopards. It's called a serval cat. Serval. Believe it or not, even though these cats are smaller, leopards came from then. Sorry, I was just messing with you. Come on, Pouncer. You know, he stays by the broom like he cleans the house. I can assure you that it's the opposite. What I mean by that is not that it's me, not him. What I mean is if I pick up the broom, all he does is play with it. He loves my clean. So you know when you sweep and you get a pile of schmutz, you know, and you're like, all right, finally I can get it in the bag. You can't because Pouncer jumps right on it and it goes everywhere. How much did he cost? I didn't pay for him. I rescued his father. It's in the bio from a country called Cameroon, Africa. And this is his son, Pouncer. They're very different. Bro, this is like hurting my back. You want me to go over there? You want to come here? Or do you want a bird or what? Talk to me. Speak to the peoples. Well, your friends are here. Your YouTube buddies. You guys are all used to seeing us outside. I know. But I have trouble with the law. And is it legal to own or do you need like a permit? Well, we wouldn't do it if it were illegal. It depends on the state. Some states like Florida, you need permits. Some states like here, you don't need anything. Or North Carolina or Alabama or Nevada or Wisconsin. It depends. In most all states, they are illegal. But there are exceptions. He thinks we can't see him. Look at that. Look at that. I honestly don't believe in, I have 147 snakes. pretty much. I have to updated count. I don't believe in, and believe it or not, I am totally against buying designer purebred cats. I love them. I think they're beautiful, but even them you can get in shelters. I believe in rescuing cats, and I have 7 up for adoption. I gotta feed them. Actually, you can watch. They're out there waiting. I think it's legal. In Texas, it's nothing. In Texas, you go to, I think it's like when you buy a gun in Texas, you go to Walmart and you pay a little fee and no one cares. Bro, if there's a pet shop by your house with a tiger, I wouldn't worry about servals, but I'm pretty sure you need a permit in Texas. Man, I gotta move to Texas. I love everyone I know from Texas. I have so many friends there in Austin and Houston and Dallas. I'm thinking about moving there. I mean, I really do have I think I have more friends there than I have here. Denny says, was talking to a friend this morning, Denny was. He was telling me that Kentucky bobcats are getting bigger and more common. They think maybe they're breeding with larger cats. I wouldn't be surprised, Denny. You see, whether you believe in climate change or not is none of my business. But I believe in it, right? Because the summers are just so hot and the winters are so cold, and people don't notice that, then they're out of their minds. And they can just walk outside without a jacket and prove that there's no climate change and freeze their balls off for I care. But as a result of that, grizzly bears have been mating and reproducing with polar bears. And that's just a very bad sign. There's nothing good about that. There's all sorts of consequences. So, there's that. Where's Pretty Kitty? Actually, where is Pretty Kitty? If I don't see him, that means he's about to jump on my face or my back. Where is you? Oh, he might be going to the bed. Oh, there you are. There you are. Look at that face. Look at that face. Pouncer, you're cute, bro. You gonna knock that over? It might fall on you. S for next exotic animals. I know them. They have all sorts of stuff online. They have sand cats. And once they yelled at me, I said to the guy, I said to the guy, can I put a deposit on a sand cat, even though you don't have one, just to reserve it? And he got mad at me. He got mad. He goes, how could I take a deposit on something I don't have? I said, I'm sorry. To me, that's a normal thing. They call it arlugas. What does that mean? I don't know that word. Just some guy. What's the word? Just some guy. You ain't just some guy to us. You're somebody important. Got her on. Have a good night. Take care, Denny. Denny, if you guys don't know, he owns Denny's. You see Denny 103, 184, he owns Denny. If you want free food, hit him up. He's the Denny's man, no cap. Narluga's never heard of them before, but I thought it was a cheetah. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. But wasn't certain. I got to look that up. I don't know. Somebody look it up and tell us. It's a cool name. Narluga. Pouncer, we see your tush. We see your tush sticking out. See, he thinks he's invisible. I know him. And then he'll sit on the other side over there, and you'll see these 2 giant ears, and he thinks we can't see that. Your ears are too big, man. It's like the guy when he say your feet's too big. Prairie dogs are adorable. I love them. I love them to death. I don't have any. Let me just tell you something. We're back. Look up this. Hyrax. 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 Now, this will sound unbelievable, but it's true. A Hyrax, Hyrax, they're all over YouTube. It's a little tiny animal the size of prairie dogs, right? But they're also the closest living relative to elephants. And you can sort of notice it. And believe it or not, sometimes they talk. I mean, imagine a prairie dog that talks. There's one that says its mom's name. It goes, Jenna. But when usually they don't talk, but they can. But they also have like the weirdest sounds. Just look them up. They go for $5,000. Do you ever smoke weed? Joseph Younger, how you doing? No, I don't smoke weed. Yet. I don't drink yet either. The Hyrax is the pet that Joy Adams had in Born Free. I don't know who she is, and I don't know what Born Free is. Born Free, I know the song. Hyraxes aren't they on the endangered list? I don't know. Do you ever see that talking sea lion? Nope. You guys are talking over my head. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Boop, boop. I've seen sea lions and seals that can talk like this. Get out of the water. Hoover after Herbert. Get out of the water, bro. Why does he do that? He lifts the water out of his bowl and then drinks it. Or he'll drink it out of his hand. I slept with an elf girl there. It's so funny, so did I. And meanwhile, you wonder why Santa is low on toys. He even had a New York accent. Well, imagine someone like that. Is that cat a wild animal? I don't know how to answer that. There actually did a YouTube of him talking. That's dope, man. I'll check it out. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to answer that. I don't mean to be like evasive. I don't know what a wild animal is anymore. I'm confused by it. Like that, technically, people say that. Oh, you're reading your grind, good boy. People say they're wild animals. Como came, what up? But I don't know what that means. The kitty cats outside, they're wild animals. I've lived in Egypt, for many years, and the dogs there were certainly wild animals, but they can be domesticated. I'm honestly confused as to what an animal that's wild is. Like, a snake is certainly a wild animal, but they can be good pets. It's almost like a question of, are they domesticated or not? There you go. Holly's got it. Yeah, that's what I would say. But to answer your question fairly, most people would say they're wild animals. That's what every YouTube will say and all the Wikipedia will say. But they don't have servals, the people technicalities, yeah. But there's something about this technicality that has meaning. Orange strong, fluffy kiwis. What's the word, man? How you been? So, I don't know. All I know is I love them, and that when you have an animal that people call wild, I'll tell you this: when servals are born, they're not born loving you like a puppy or a dog, right? A regular puppy or a regular kitten. So you have to earn that trust. You have to tame the kittens because they're insane when they're babies. Insane. All right? That's when they're wild. I like that because that means, they don't just make the journey to you automatically. You have to make it to them. And I like that. I find that is good for me. And this way, it's like you earned it, it's not bestowed. They're usually hissing and growling. This one doesn't hiss. I consider some people wild, call them ferals. So do I, bro. Especially, oh man. There's a place near here where all the people are feral. I don't know why. It's not like it's so bad here, and it's not so bad on the other side. What are you doing in your water? Why does he do that? And he sticks his head in the toilet, I'm telling you. Don't do it. Don't do it. But there's this convenience store that's like in between these 4 points. And that's filled with dirtbags and like beggars, but not beggars that you want to help. They're not looking for food. Once in a while, there's a guy looking for food, and I'll always try to help them. But they're all looking for drugs. The bathroom is closed because they smoke crack in it. It's just terrible. There's so much violence. The cops are always there. Hate the net. It's just terrible. So, those people I would say are feral. And yet, some are very nice, but a lot of them are feral. Official Jesus Christ, I see all. Lucky you. Let's get rid of this weirdo. I didn't know official Jesus Christ. A lot of people like this guy, like they pretend to be religious, but they're insane. Like, you should see what he just said to me. The movie Born Free, the story of George and how they raised. Oh, I saw that. Elsa the Lion eventually. I saw that. That was like a heart-moving thing, man. I hated when they let her go. Yeah, and she was like a little older. I remember that. Pouncer, we love you. Everybody loves you. Because you're a good boy. Boom. Pouncer, are you a good representative of your species? I don't know. He's always been such a good boy. Look at this guy, official Jesus Christ. He just sent me like the most crazy, like, pedo, homosexual act insinuation you can imagine. But he calls himself official Jesus Christ. What is up with crazy people? It's not offensive to call active addicts feral. I don't think so at all. Well, the cat hurt a dog. No, he would never hurt a dog. No, but he's scared of the bigger dogs. Although lately, there's a dog named Charlie that's owned by my buddy Dre that's been coming to that window. And they've been sort of staring at each other, getting to know each other, and maybe talking telepathically. Who knows? So that's good. It's, it's like acclimating him a little bit. He's okay with little dogs. He likes them. Believe it or not, swaggers has a Chihuahua girlfriend. Swagger is a sociopathic, psychopathic, crazy daddy of Pouncer. He has a Chihuahua girlfriend at the dog park. Hey, hey, hey. And they sit together at the dog park and they gossip about the other dogs. They just sit there, they look at the other dogs, and you could see they're just gossiping. They talk trash about the other dogs. What's up with that? You would think Swaggers would immediately eat that Chihuahua. But when Swaggers leaves, the Chihuahua mother calls me and says that she's crying. And then when they leave, Swaggers cries. Pouncer is so inquisitive. True. It must be a challenge to find things to keep him entertained from menacing behaviors. What's its favorite toy? It's not. It's not. But you do, like, even now, he's getting a little bit antsy. The answer is always to, get him to use his senses. So I'm going to be taking him outside. And once he's outside, then he's interested in everything. He's getting bored, which I don't really allow. So we'll let him be bored for another minute or so. Then I'll take him outside. And I'll try to turn the camera on, but I got to carry him with two hands, and I got to feed them with my third hand. It's really hard, actually. So I guess I'll carry him to the car, put him in the car, which we can't drive. We'll just hang out there, and then give the babies food, and then put on the camera. So, look, I'll do my best. Where are you? Where is you, broski? Has he ever caught a mouse? He's never caught anything. Wear it back. This will sound funny because I know he looks big and people don't believe me, but it's true. Servals live with their mom, the babies, excuse me, till they're 1 year old, right? So Pouncer's only 6 months. He jumps, he chases his toys, he's practicing, but he couldn't kill anything. He could run over to it and maybe jump on it, and then he would kiss it, but he doesn't know to kill it yet. That's why they live with the mom, almost exactly for a human year, a human calculated year. It's interesting, but there he is. So he's never killed anything. He once tried to kill a fly. We were alive, and he jumped up 6 feet, and he went with his mouth, but he missed. Sounds like your daughter behavior. I don't know what that means. My daughter behaves very well. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's killing my heart with cuteness. Killing me softly with his song. Killing my whole life with his song. Killing me softly with his ears. Boop, 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 boop. Anyone know the words to that? Who is that? Aretha Franklin or something? I don't eat crackers. Sorry if your daughter lost. I don't know what you're talking about. Crackers is my cat. My daughter has not been lost. I have more than one. I think I'll get rid of you. You're just a weirdo. I'm so sick of the weirdos. Bye-bye, weirdo. Does he ever scratch you? Bro, look what I'm wearing. Look at that scratch. He doesn't do it on purpose, but I was scratching his belly a lot today. So that's when he scratches. It's always from play. He would never do that. Lauren Hill. Who's that? Where's Pretty Kitty? Believe it or not, I can do a split. Not that I'm doing one now, but I can sit pretty wide. I can do a split. 50 years of karate, I can still do it. I have very, very few talents. I'm not sure that's even a talent. When I was starting out in martial arts, I remember saying to myself when I was 12, I want to send myself a message when I'm old. And the only one message, and that's to be flexible. So I'm going to stretch every day for my whole life. And I did. I kept that promise to myself. He likes when you call him a pretty kitty and a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy. Who's a good baby? Oh, your tail's getting a little inflated. Eat cat. Bro, are you a poet, man? What a scholar. Look at him. That's a scholarly statement. This is an intellectual, erudite man. Eats cat. That's a well-constructed sentence, bro. Damn, are you a genius? You must work for NASA. The song you asked was who the artist was. It was Lauren Hill. Was it? Killing Me Softly with his song. Yeah. You like that song, Holly? I love that song, but I don't like to play the songs except for Eminem's. except for the song. I don't like to play the songs I love too much. You know what I'm saying? JK, man, I love you videos. I don't know if you mean us or JK, man. I don't know. Either way, thank you, or he's going to say thank you. The message is held for review. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's, look at him. Oh, him. He takes hymns. We heard his feelings. Look, we heard his feelings. Oh, him. I'm sorry we hurt your little feelings. Bye bye. BITCH. Sorry to miss you. I can't take people like that. You should see the messages he sent me. They hold them for review. You can't see them, but I can. What a maniac. Boom! We always attract some crazies. And I think it's important to ban them immediately because we have really cool people here, you know? And I know there's also kids from my class that come in here past their bedtime, teenagers that should be doing their homework. I know it as fat. Now he's talking about his drug use. I thought I got rid of him. I did. That's an old message, I guess. Here it is. So I do support that number one hit wonder. Yeah, I don't blame you. What are you doing with your clothing? He has so much clothing. I mean, like, he really does. He has a bigger wardrobe than I do. It's kind of sad, though, he didn't like his hat. Usually he loves his clothing. He likes his baseball hat. He likes his hunting hat. He likes his hippie hat. He likes his winter hat. He likes his hoodie that has a hood. You know, he likes pretty much all of his hats. I don't remember them all. But he doesn't like this one. And, you know, it's a beach hat. The thing is that you would think if it was too large, it wouldn't be uncomfy. But it is because it has holes for the ears, so his ears don't go that wide apart. So I guess we need a smaller size. On the other hand, who cares? I'll just get him a different kind. Why risk it? I hate to return things, you know. We see you. Everybody watching sees you. We see your tail. We see your spots. You're not hidden at all, bro. You're not hidden. You're a bad hunter. Now go hide yourself. Boom. Good boy. Good boy. I can't whistle with all his missing teeth. Don't get teeth knocked out. You see, I've always done these extreme activities, which are fun, not Parker, you know, things that have a purpose. But over time, you pay a price. You physically pay a price. Is it worth it? Depends. To me, all those things I did were. Like motocross, definitely was worth it. You know, you see such beautiful things. See, in those cases, there's like a greater good, you know? You're wagging your tail and it's banging into me, buddy. It's banging into me. You cute kitty. Look hard. I think I should take him outside now, you know? Because he's getting antsy and I don't really allow him to be bored. See, he's not sure what to do. So I tell you what, we'll go outside. We'll try to go back live. Pouncer, say goodbye. Say goodbye. See, he's going from one thing to the other. Normally, they'll do one thing for 7 to 8 seconds, then switch. They're crazy active. But if it's only like 1 second, that means they're getting bored. So I got to take him outside. He needs to go for a walk. He needs to go in the car. He needs to do a bunch of things. I'll tell you later. You guys have a nice night. Hang on. Let's get this off. Pouncer, can we say goodbye? Pouncer says goodbye to everyone and that he loves you very much, and so do I. And always remember, if you're sad in any way, remember, Pouncer would give anything to play with you. Anything. Say bye-bye. Oh, well, see, you had this tail. He did, I swear. Okay, he says bye-bye. 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 Say bye-bye, Pouncer. He says bye-bye.